Good morning, everybody. It's the 13th of February. My wife and I are packing to go on our 30th wedding anniversary trip to guess where? Our favorite place on earth. Where does Mom and I like to go?
Hawaii.
And where are you going?
To Disneyland.
So you're gonna go stay at your older brother and sister's house for a week or so, and one of those days is gonna be Disneyland, huh?
Yeah, in 2 days.
And we are gonna stay one night here in Temecula at my brother-in-law's house before we shove off. Well, it's 3:47 and we're up and we are off to the airport to catch our plane. That's 3:47 in the morning. It's early, huh? Yeah. So that was a little sketchy. We parked on the other side of the train tracks, and we sat there at the train track crossing for 17 minutes. We saw 3 trains go by. After 17 minutes, and people going berserk, like spinning their cars around and stuff, I just went across the red light, not the tracks, but the red light, because our parking structure was there. And then for the parking structure shuttle, they had to go like a mile and a half out of the way to get across the tracks, because all of those crossings were tripped red for almost 30 minutes. So we finally made it, and we got plenty of time. So that was a little stressful. Well, good morning, everybody. It's about 9:30 on the 15th, and I didn't do much filming our first day here. So we did a little bit of shopping yesterday, a little bit of walking around in the town of Lahaina. It's an absolutely awesome little village to go park and just walk the streets. And we got there an hour before sunset. We had dinner. This was our view from our table at Cheeseburger in Paradise, and made it back to the room and crashed out. So got on the plane fine. Plane ride was perfect. Everything was great. We determined that we were awake for about 21 and a half, almost 22 hours yesterday. So this will be day 2, which is really our first full day. And we're just gonna take it easy. We're gonna go do some exploring, look at some of these beaches. This is just outside of our door here. Pardon the wind. So that is a restaurant, famous restaurant known as the Gazebo. Of course, it's right on the water here, and it is owned by Napili Shores Resort. This is one of the 2 pools. This is a little small pool. There's another bigger pool and a spa up top there. Anyway, there's a long wait to get in there, and there's a huge line before they open at 7:30 every morning. They do takeout, so you can order from your room and they'll deliver it, which I will probably try. Anyway, we're gonna head out. Here we go. So it is Friday morning. We made it to the first of many beaches that we will explore. I forget, what's the name of this beach? Yeah, I don't know the name, but it's the one in front of the Montage. So we're at that beach, and it's actually, I've been to Hawaii many times. A lot of the beaches are steep and kind of hard to relax on, but as you can see, this one's nice and flat, just like the beaches we're used to in California. And it is a little blown out today, so probably won't do a lot of water activities. Can't really snorkel, everything turned up by the waves, but I could see where in the future, if we came back here, this would be a great beach for the family, just to hang out. So we're gonna chill, do some exploring, and check it out. So Mama's over there laying out. I just decided to go do some exploring, and I found a little overhang cave right here. Check it out. Wow, look at this. It's pretty cool. I just spotted a turtle. There he is. I hope the wind's not too bad, but I'm trying to block the mic. There's a turtle right there, and he's trying to get some lunch off these rocks. I'll just film and see if we can see him. the rough stuff. One of the things I love about this island, you know, everything's volcano, lava. So all these formations are just so intricate. You find a lot of these little pools in here where water makes its way in. And if you haven't seen the Queen's Bath video of me and my son going to Queen's Bath in 2017, it's on this YouTube page. There's a big one you can swim in. And there's several here that I'm thinking about checking out, but this is just a little tiny one, probably pretty dangerous. You could probably go in there. You know, it's clear. Nothing's gonna hit you but that little wash in right there, because the waves are coming that way and it's blocked by this little partition, which I think is just the coolest thing. There's fish in there. I can see them swimming around in there. Pretty cool. Yeah, here's another big one. Woo! Oh yeah. Check this one out. That's big. That one's probably about 6 feet across and probably 18 feet long. Here's the other side. I was standing on that ledge before. Yeah, if it wasn't so rough today, you could probably go in there and hang out with all those crabs on that wall over there. Just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. So this tide pool is completely separated from the water as the tide's a little low right now. And there's a decent amount of tropical fish in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's probably 30 or 40 fish down in there cruising around, waiting to get let out when the tide comes back in. You can see them in there. Pretty cool. I'm trying to experiment with my polarized glasses here. Does that make a difference? Watercolor, watercolor, watercolor. Interesting to see if that works. So there's like a, look at that. You could swim in that. Down around there. Gotta be careful, because if you misstep right here, that's a rough one. That step's a doozy. So the beach we were just at is way, I hope you can see, let's see, way over there, that little strip of beige. And this right here is a protected cove called Honalua Bay. This is the best snorkeling I've ever experienced. I've done Molokini, I've done other trips, Shark Island, all those things. And this is free. You park and you walk down here, and look at these people. They're a half-mile out. See how calm it is? It's pretty much protected. You come down through that creek over there, and the whole thing is a living reef. And in that bay, when I was here in 09, I saw octopus, trumpetfish, black-tip shark, schools of fish so big that as you're swimming through them, you can't see anything. Huma huma nuka nuka apuahads, and all those other things. So we are going to hit this at least once while we're here. This is the place to go if you're going to snorkel. Honalua Bay, up above Kaanapali and Kapalua. Got some sets coming in. Got some local surfers here. Yeah, there he goes. He's ripping. Another one dropping in over there. Big longboard.
We were there in the sun on a white sandy beach. Oh, oh.